Houseplant friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're just gonna do something really simple. As you know, if you follow me on Instagram, it's been midterms week. I guess I talked about it a little bit on here, but I am still recovering from my 30-hour stay up. I finished another midterm today, and then I have one more left to do by Thursday. Today is Tuesday. I also just don't really feel good. I've been super sick all day. I couldn't go to my last class, and I think it would be super fun to just go houseplant shopping. But I don't want to go out. I thought, why don't we go online houseplant shopping together? I can show you what I think is a good deal, what I don't think is a good deal. Just look at some cool plants. Okay, let's start out on Etsy. Let's check out philodendron. Okay, so something that bothers me a lot is a lot of sellers will like list philodendron and then they'll list anthurium and then they'll list a bunch of names after it. Like Monstera is a really popular one. People will just call anything Monstera. So let's try to be on the lookout while we're going through these. I'm not really seeing anything that like stands out too much. Okay, so here we have, oh, this is by Legends of Monstera. So here we have an El Choco Red. This plant is a more expensive plant. I don't know that charging $400 is like cool. Legends of Monstera does have a lot of cool stuff. I scroll through their shop a lot just to kind of like look at some plants. Yeah, so he has stuff that's kind of like all over the place. So we have the Aurea Monstera variegata, which I don't understand the hype around Aurea. This looks like a pothos. Like that growth pattern looks like a pothos. I mean, I know it's not because like we stand Legends of Monstera. He's got a great account, but that looks like a pothos. That's so weird. The Etsy back button is super weird, so I usually end up just picking on someone's page again. He had a Warocqueanum on here for the longest time that was like so expensive. Yeah, so Etsy is interesting. So when you're shopping on Etsy, you want to be really careful because they have things like this, right? Where it says Anthurium Warocqueanum, free shipping $180, right? But you click on it, and actually it says $330. And then depending on the option that you select, it will be a different price. So B has been sold out. We have A left, which is $330, which means that the plant that was $180, which is this one, I'm sure, has sold. So actually I almost bought that when I was thinking about it, but I was like, I'm not spending $300 on a seedling. His prices are definitely really expensive. But he does have some like regular price plans, like this one. This is the one that was expensive. So 400 plus is the shipping, or is the shipped price. So 420 is as high as it gets. Which, I mean, yeah, a Warocqueanum right now will run you that, but I definitely was not willing to pay that much money for it. That's been on Etsy for a couple of months. Targalium, that's a good price. Palmianii, that's a good price. The other thing is too, like the prices depend on where you live. Ooh, that's a really good price for the rucifolia. It's so pretty. I've looked at this plant a lot, not on his, but like on other people. It's such a pretty plant. Yeah, all of these ones are pretty solid prices. $160 for a Milano is a good price, but I wouldn't charge $160 for a Milano that's like as damaged as this one is. But yeah, Legends of Monstera has some really great plants. Very similar to Camilla's, why am I so bad at this? Camilla's House of Plants. Like it's an expensive shop. They sell really good plants. It's an expensive shop. And as long as you like the plants are worth what you pay for them. So, oh, this is a cute Hoya. Cute, it almost looks like a mini Carnosa, almost like a Bilibata. Okay, should we look at Camilla's? Just like basically giving free advertising to all these people. Okay, so Camilla's House of Plants had no results. I must be going insane right now. Okay, well, I don't know where her shop went. Let's look at rare, let's type in rare philodendron. I have found that eBay is certainly the place to buy philodendron. Ooh, okay, so here's another pretty good shop. We have Dana's Fine Art Plants. There's a Florida Ghost for $69. That's pretty good. Okay, let's look at his plants. So, Melanochrysum for $219 with free shipping. I mean, yeah, those are big leaves. Those are really big leaves, actually. For one that big, I mean, unfortunately right now, that's a pretty solid price. Most places will sell them for anywhere from $150 to $180 and even into the $200s, so this is a pretty solid price. Ooh, so the Billy tie. So this actually looks like an Atabapoense Billy tie hybrid, which of course I can't say for sure because I haven't seen its spadix. I'm not a botanist, I can't say things for sure, but that's what a cross looks like, which honestly I love more than the regular plants. Yeah, he normally has a lot more stuff, but it is in the winter, so yeah, it's a little bit harder to find things. Let's check out, ooh, philodendron gigas. So we are looking at $140 for this plant. That's cute, they use lace to tie it. Okay, so here is why I would not buy this plant. You can see clear bacterial infections happening and it's a little bit torn up. Of course you could buy it and then wait for a new leaf to come out, but when you see something like that, it's a little sketch city. Of course, that's not saying anything about the seller. Well, most people don't know about bacteria, but you just want to make sure that you're not buying sick plants. So let's go to her shop. She's full 5 stars. Ooh, sis, she has 2 gigas. Did I just click on the same one? No, I don't think I did. Did I? I did. Ooh, okay, this one is in much better shape. It's the same price. It is damaged, but I don't, except for right there, which you could easily cut that off. I don't see any spots of bacteria, just damage. So that's really good. If I had the money, I would buy this plant right this second. My gigas is unfortunately suffering and I'm pretty sure it's dead now. What else does she have? This is a really cute shop. If I was logged in, I would follow her. I'll have to make sure to go and follow her later. Couple of Florida Ghosts. Yeah, that's right at the same price that I've seen for Florida Ghost. That's a super good price for a Worcestershire Aurea though. Like that is pretty phenomenal. Oh, her shirt looks cute. Oh, I love it. Okay, let's try to find Camilla's again. Did I mean this? I suppose I did! Okay, so Camilla's House of Plants is one of my favorite pages to look at. Super expensive. I'm just gonna put that out there. It's expensive, but it's so pretty. Like, don't you just want to look at all the pictures and the plants? Extra large Monstera albivore Zigiana, low variegation. I love that she's honest. Like, honestly, that is so important. So see if we can see the newest leaf. It looks like she's not showing newest leaf at all. Yeah. Would not buy this one if I was in the market because that's all you can see of the newest leaf. Looks like it's not variegated at all. So, a little high price, but variegated monsteras tend to be that way. I will say this is a super good price for a crystallinum. I love how the leaves come in. That makes me so happy. When I bought my crystallinum, the leaf looked like that and it was so nice. They also get ridiculously big really, really fast. Wonder what it must be like to be her and just have all these plants. Okay, let's look. Here's Hoya undulata. It's super closely related to Hoya caudata, which is the plant I bought from her. This one did not appeal to me as much just because like it kind of just looks like the boring version of my plant. There's no ruffles on it or anything. But yeah. Love rare Hoyas. I'm just gonna say, I don't understand the hype behind those plants. I like how it's like super veiny, but I just don't get it. It honestly looks so similar to like a crimson queen. Sorry if you hate me now. Radkins, this guy is rare. I wish I could roll my R's so I could be like, rare. That was my uvula, don't freak out at me, but yeah. The first time I saw this plant listed anywhere was by Jungle Portland Northwest, and it sold for a lot of money. Okay, it looks like that's all she's got in her shop right now. Her Vitarifolium price is pretty decent. It's a really big one. I'd say that's a good price. Oh, I love bell anthuriums. Oh, I've never seen this plant before. Scindapsus species Sumatera. Interesting. I've literally never seen this before. That is so pretty. Look at how it's like a Siltepecana, but like icier. Interesting. I wish they were half that price. If they were like $40, I would buy one. But it's probably really rare. I've never seen that before. She gets such crazy plants. I don't get it. I don't know where she gets them from. I mean, probably Thailand, but okay. So that was Camilla's. Let's check out one more houseplant shop on Etsy. Oh, let's look at Nice Plants, Good Pots. This is actually my friend. They just opened their Etsy shop super recently, but this is where I got my Warocqueanum from. They have such good prices, it's honestly stupid. So, do you see these Warocqueanum? All of these are like a fourth of the price of that other one. So this is super nice. Yeah, these are really, really good prices. I don't know how they are gonna stay in business. They charge so little. This is pretty. I always see people have this and it's just so pillow. Don't you just want to put your head on it? $70? Oh my god, I wish I had money. So when I ordered from him directly off of Instagram, which you can do, the cactus tipped over. That's so funny. It's me. I had a cactus that fell off my shelf and I just left it there for like 3 days. I bought it from him and he charged me, I think it was $200 for my Warrock because it was 2 growth points and it was super mature, which is still a crazy price. And then he only charged me like $70 for the Melanochrysum because I was bundling them. So yeah, hit him up. He has lots of velvet aeroids. Here's an Alchoco for literally a fifth of the price earlier. I almost bought one of these, but I just didn't have the extra money. Yeah, super, super rare plant. Loving that cactus. I wish I lived in his greenhouse. Maybe he'd let me move there. Sponsor video. Then he has lots of Burl Marks Variegata, which is nice. And then like 1,000 more Warocqueanum. So cool. Let's switch over to eBay. There are currently 2 Spiritus Sancti on eBay right now, which is insane. Only 5 bids. The other one has 32 bids. I wonder if it started out at a lower price. Time left 9 days. This is gonna go up so much. That is super long. This is like I mean, in my opinion, this is well worth that price. Of course, only a couple people get to pay it, but. And then here's this one. This is ridiculous. Okay, so this is one single. That is so annoying. Okay, so he's clearly tried to propagate it in the past, and you can tell because of the 2 really bright sides right there where he's cut it. It's got 1 root in sphagnum, so he's probably still rooting it. This has 32 bids, and it's a damaged leaf. And it's in a pot that is way too big. 32 bids, that's crazy. Let's look at the bids. Yeah, it started at $1, that's why there's so many bids. Oh, that's really tough. That's super tough. $40 shipping for a tiny little plant. Sorry, I mean no shade, but straight up this is so much a better deal for like the same price. Wow. Alright, so let's try Rare Airway. This one always usually pulls up the more rare plants. Okay, Philodendron Snowdrift. Looks like they waited too long to take the picture and the leaf has already come in green, but that leaf actually comes in white like a Florida ghost. It's pretty neat. $130. We have Rugosum. I don't understand the hype around this plant. It kind of freaks me out, honestly. But Naomi's looked really cool in person, so maybe it's like something you need to see in person. Okay, I still don't have a Varicosum, which makes me super sad because I love them so much. $45 is a good starting bid, but if you want people to bid on your plant, you gotta start way lower. Okay, here's why I would not buy this plant. I own a decursiva that's mature. It looks different than this one. This looks like either it could be an epipremnum or a different type of Rhaphidophora, but I mean it could be a decursiva, but here's what I hate. Philodendron monstera. If it is a Rhaphidophora, it is not a philodendron or a monstera, it's a Rhaphidophora. That just bothers me, and also this is what you're buying. You would never ever be able to know if that is actually the plant that you're getting, and I just wouldn't do it. I would never. That could be literally anything. If you don't know what you're looking at. Melanochrysum, White Wizard. I love how they say extra large and it's like the size of a Coke can. I literally mean no shade to any of these, but like this is, I'm giving you my thoughts as if I were just shopping by myself. Okay, we have another Gigas. Okay, so this is much less expensive than the other plant and doesn't look anywhere near as sick. Look, he looks like a squiggle. It's like doo-doo-doo. Yeah, this is pretty dope. It's one day left. I might ask my mom to buy it for me for my birthday since mine is literally dying and that's such a crazy price. Gigas go for so much money. Looks like there's a second one. Leslie, okay, so this one, something happened. I just never buy damaged plants. Don't buy damaged plants. Don't do it. Badinka, Silver Dragon. $53. That's pretty amazing. I'm probably gonna bid on this, I'm not gonna lie. I've been wanting this plant forever and they never sell for less than $200, so. I've never seen this. Philodendron Sherberichii. Oh, okay. We got a real one. She's using the latex gloves. You know she knows what's up with that bacteria game, man. God, I wish I was logged in so I could like follow these sellers. It looks like a Patricia and a Sharonii and also an Atabapoense if they all like had a baby. That's cool. I've never seen that before. Pink Princess is such a good plant to find on eBay. They have a lot, but unfortunately usually it's this, which sucks because you see these nice pictures of not the plant that you're bidding on, and then this is the plant that you're bidding on. Majesty. Kaylee Ellen posted this on her store. It looks similar to a Dark Lord, but not anywhere near as wide or pink. So that's pretty nice though. Kaylee's, the one that she posted, looked much nicer. So when Harley G and Nick, first page, when I first got into plants, this was kind of like, oh, Steve, we love him. I would basically flip through Steve's Leaves, Ken's, Jackie before I realized they were in Europe. And be careful if you're just gonna like go onto Google and just like search, but here, let me show you one of my favorites that I don't own yet. The philodendron mottled whipple. Right, this plant's amazing. Look, there's Philodendron Guru using one of Ken's philodendrons pictures. It's just amazing. It looks like that. Like, excuse me, what the heck. It does end up turning green when they get older leaves. Like, they'll kind of turn into this yellowy deal, but when they come in, they look like this for a couple of months, and it's just like, Oh, this one's cool too. This is the red moon philodendron. It's like a Prince of Orange, except it looked way cooler, like significantly more awesome. So, well, thank you for hanging out with me and looking at houseplants with me. Let me know what changes you want me to make to this format for the next time I do this, because I'm sure we'll do more. Because I know that I probably scroll too fast. Feel free to pause and click at any moment in the video. Please make sure to like, subscribe, tweet me at please follow me on Instagram. Wish me luck on the rest of my midterms. I'm so tired and I feel so sick tonight, and I'm about to go get some food because I just have been so nauseous. I haven't really eaten that much today. But thanks for all your support. You guys are so sweet. And I'll see you in the next houseplant video. Bye!